Hey everybody, welcome back to another exciting adventure with Soft Otaku. I don't know. I bought some stuff. Some of it's really good, some of it's really not. uh, so hang around and find out what we got. Yeah! Okay, well I'll start with what's fresh in my mind, because my mind is not so fresh. I'm kind of far from the camera, hey. Let's just get a little closer. There, don't be shy. We move this way? This way? I don't know which ways. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so I have this bag. It's double bagged for protection of stuff and cat hair. So today I worked. I work every day. And after work, I went to Burger King for lunch, even though I have access to all this great Japanese food. Burger King is comfort food and it's cheap. And I have coupons. So yeah, because, you know, app. Anyway, so I did that. And I decided, even though I don't really want to be spending too much money right now, to take a trip to where I know there are some video game stores. Not really a trip, I just walked. And the first one I went to, I didn't buy anything. And the thing is, the guy who owns that store he's not really what I would call nice. He's been nice to me sometimes, and other times he's really, like, not. So I don't go out of my way to buy stuff from him unless it's something I really want. Like, if I see something there, I'm like, ooh, I want that. I'd rather actually buy it online than buy it from him. But at the same time, if it's a good deal, I'll buy it from him, because even if I don't like him, I want to support his store, kinda. It's tough to explain. Probably depends on my mood, too, and I've been working too much, so that affects my mood. But anyway, I decided to go up a floor and just see what's there. And I happened upon it's new as of January, a new game store. I mean, it's a new game store, but they have retro stuff as well, and it's pretty good. It's a bit cramped, but that's because they have a lot of stuff, so that's a good thing, right? Yeah, and I bought some stuff there, so I'm going to show that to you. And I'm kind of excited about this store because they have a lot of the, you know, heavy hitters and things, and I don't really want so many of those, but there are a few, and again, I'd rather buy those from a store or trade them with somebody than buy them online, so maybe down the road. I did buy one heavy hitter there today, actually. But most of the stuff I bought was pretty cheap, and I don't know, I'm going to buy what's cheap, and I'm kind of staying away from current gen stuff, unless it's something that I just have to have right now, you know what I mean, because the prices drop so fast, and I've said this before, so whatever. So there's some retro, and there's some not so retro, and then there's some definitely not retro, and the bag is noisy, so let's see. Putting my head in front of the camera, yeah, bye. Alright, so here are some PS3 games, and I think these are pretty much all Asian ones, so like they have English and Chinese and sometimes Japanese, but they're not, like they're NTSCJ, I believe, but like they're made in Japan, printed in Hong Kong, anyway, except this one, which was 200 yen. This one might not have any English, except it says the voices are English. Subtitles are Chinese, manual Chinese. So I haven't popped it in yet. I don't know if the game menu is going to be in Chinese as well, but it was 200 yen, so I'm over it already. I thought that was kind of neat. Maybe I'll play some Assassin's Creed and Dongwen. Wutong Hua. Yeah, so I got that. I thought that was neat. And really, I love picking up cheap PS3 games these days, as some of you may have observed. Speaking of which, here's another one. And it has PlayStation Move features, so that's pretty cool. It's only on PlayStation. SOCOM 4, US Navy SEALs. 200 yen. This one has English, 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 but the operation sheet is traditional Chinese. So, and I mean, again, another thing that I like about last gen consoles is they still for the most part, I think pretty much all of them came with manuals, and that just seems like such a luxury now. Um, so you know, you buy the game for 200 yen. Ooh, it's only 720p, or ooh, it's only 1080p, and it's got a manual, and you pay it, you know, like I said, 200 yen. I'm a fan. This has 1080p. What? Okay, what else? Some of these games I think I already have. I'm just not fussed about it for 200 yen. Or like it's a different version or whatever. I can give it to someone, or you know, I didn't want to leave it there, you know. So I bought Resident Evil 5. Get out of the bag, cat. Come on. Gold edition. I still haven't played this game except for like the first 30 minutes maybe. So I want to do that. And I'll probably do it actually on Xbox One, but maybe not. I don't know, since I have this. It just depends. But I mean, they keep remastering everything, and I kind of would prefer to play the newest version. So I'm not a huge Resident Evil fanboy, and I don't really like horror games, but apparently since 4 and after 4, 5, hey, they're not really that scary, supposedly. I don't know. Here's another one. I think a lot of people hated this one. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, 300 yen. This one has English, French, Italian, German, Spanish, and then subtitles have those languages plus Dutch, Polish, and Russian. That's pretty sweet. You know, it's nice to have all those extras. Same with this one. This one even has Japanese subtitles, as well as English, German, French, Italian, and Spanish. What's going on here? Hey, I don't see anything about Chinese. I don't know. I guess if it's Hong Kong, it speak English, but so a couple of Resident Evil games. And interesting thing about this one, no, not this one. Sorry. This one, if you want to have it be not Resident Evil but Biohazard, it has reversible disc art. So here's that, and then here's that. So I thought that was kind of neat. I'm not going to change it because I want to say Resident Evil. I've lived in Asia since 2001, and only one of those years wasn't Japan, it was Taiwan. So I mean, I really like games that are English, and I've talked about this before, so I get excited when I see in a Japanese game store stuff that's not from Japan. Here's another one. I believe the Japanese version of this game actually has English, and it's nicer. It comes with a box like slipcover, but it also costs more than twice as much as this did. So for now, I'm just gonna go with this one, and I think I have this on the PS4 as well. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't opened that one yet. And for this game, yeah, I don't know. Wield supernatural powers to affect the world around you. This is where you try to guess what the game is. Experience an emotional journey packed with unexpected twists. I bet you weren't expecting that. Create your own story through your choices and actions. If I read any more, you'll figure it out. This is from the makers of Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls. Okay, that was 700 yen. That was kind of getting up there. But again, the Japanese one is 1,500 right now. So, and I've been looking at that for a long time, and I didn't buy it. So this one I was pretty excited about because I like English. I paid 200 yen for this. It's Gran Turismo 5. The box is a little bit munted, but a little bit, you know. The thing is, like I said, 200 yen. It's all Gran Turismo games, at least since PS3, well, since this one. I want to say PS2 ones as well, but I'm not sure on that. Anyway, the Japanese Gran Turismo games, you can play them in English, even if you buy them in Japan. But this book is not in English. However, well, if you buy the Japanese one. This one is, though, and that's kind of cool. I don't know how much of it I'm going to read, but I like knowing that I can without a dictionary. Actually, for the most part. I'm not a supercar buff. I once replaced an engine in a 1968 Chevy pickup, but that was something of a miracle. And this actually does have Japanese for voices if you want them, as well as English voices, and then subtitles are Chinese or English. So there you go. I remember when this first came out, and I tried to play it online a bit, and yeah, it was fun. I don't know. And I spent a lot of money on the wheel so I could play with that, and then later I tried to hook the wheel up again, and I think what happened is I used the wrong adapter, I think I might have fried it. I'm not 100% sure, but there may or may not have been smoke coming out of the wheel. So taking a break from this bag, there's still more. This is in front of me, and I'm just going to talk about it. The Wii eShop, I guess it's called, Nintendo Wii eShop, is going to be done very, very soon. In fact, I might need to get on there. You can't add points after like today or tomorrow. And so I was trying to do that, but it couldn't find my Wi-Fi for some reason. I moved my router and stuff around because we got a new TV and we got a baby and, you know, stuff got moved. And so the Wii, it's not very good it doesn't have a strong antenna or whatever. So I bought this Wi-Fi extender, Netgear, and I bought it from the US, Amazon, because someone really recommended it. I don't know if there's like a thing about Japanese and I mean, there shouldn't be a thing. Anyway, it recognizes Wi-Fi from like the apartments next door and houses and stuff, but it can't find mine, and it's like 2 feet away, or 3 or 4, maybe 6. Anyway, so I'll try it again, but that's pretty disappointing, and it doesn't do the 5 gigahertz, I think it is. It only does 2.4, and that sucks. So, I don't know. It was like 30 bucks. Okay, more games. Okay, here, that's kind of got some themage going. Okay, so 2 more PS2 games, and these ones are really nicer. I'm not a big Steelbook person, but they're nice to get once in a while. I mean, if I have the choice between the two and they're the same price, I'll probably go for the Steelbook. But anyway, for 200 yen, I got God of War Ascension. These are more Asian PS3 games, but they have English. And there it is. And it's got the plastic slip case and everything. All the discs are in good shape as well. One game I ended up not buying because the disc was not in good shape. I checked them all before. And that was cool to have them all be in good shape. And there you go. Obviously none of this download stuff works anymore because they're old, but manuals, man, manuals. Manuals please me. I guess I can show you the art on the inside because why not? I'm sweating. That's lame. Okay. There you go. I don't hear people talk about this one so much. I guess it's kind of the least favorite God of War game among God of War people or something. I don't think I finished this one. I believe, I don't know how far, maybe I did, I can't remember. But the next game I finished, and that game is Uncharted Drake's Deception. Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. And I paid 600 yen for this one. Now I have the Japanese special edition of this, which came with the PS3 controller, a special one, with like Uncharted graphics on it. And I have the American one with a Nate statue. And I don't know, I think there's like a ring necklace and stuff. It's in the States and I haven't been able to bring it back. And now I have this Asian Steelbook one, so that's kind of fun. And of course I've got it on PS4 in the collection. I need to play 2 on the PS4 because when I was playing on the PS3, my PS3, the update bricked it when I was like 98% or 95% or something in the game. Like I was like at the last boss basically. And I lost all my save data. That was, I think, before PS Plus. So I've never gone back to it, but 2 is probably my favorite. I don't know, maybe actually my favorite would be 4 on the PS4 because I'm a bit of a graphics whore. But 2, on the PS3, the 2 definitely. So yeah, and I don't know, maybe I'm just saying that because that's what everybody says, because I really love 1 a lot. And I can't be bothered. Anyway, there's the inside of the Steelbook. It's got a little bit of like denting and stuff, but it's just nice. So those are fun to add to my PS3 collection, which is still trying to catch up with my Xbox 360 collection. Whoa, segue, what? I actually bought some shelves for my PS3 games, like new shelves with the sliding doors in the front, and I guess I wasn't careful enough about the measurements. They're just too small. I mean, if I didn't use the doors, it would be okay, but they won't fit DVD or Blu-ray discs. The doors hit them. So I ended up using them for like Super Famicom games, Super Nintendo games, and PSP and Vita games, which, I mean, got to put them somewhere, so I just had to adjust. But anyway, I mentioned 360. Got a lot of 360 games, and I already own this one. But it's a great game, and it's great. It has some really fun co-op stuff, like especially the snowmobile stuff. I remember playing that a lot, and I think I want to say that there's zombies on this. I can't remember. Anyway, I want to have another copy of it so I can take it I mean, I guess I could do like lots of things with 2 copies. Anyway, for 100 yen, I'm buying this. So I did. And of course, it's got all the stuff. And yay. I really enjoyed this game, actually. And I was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the original one. Not the original one, but like the remastered, I guess it is, for the PS4. And I'm like stuck. And I'm just mad at it now. So maybe I like this one more now. Okay, so let's set that aside, set these aside. We're getting there. Let's try to keep it to around 20 minutes. Let's see. Okay, so here's, what is this? Here's something modern. I like this game on PS1. I don't feel like it looks that great on PS4. I think it's kind of funny because it says it's PS4 Pro Enhanced. Like if there's ever a game that doesn't need to be PS4 Pro Enhanced, I think this is it. But sure, I've got a PS4 Pro. Yay. Anyway, I decided not to buy this new. I think it was like $20 new. Because I feel like there's a delay. And once you get used to the delay, it's okay. But yeah, anyway. I can't remember if there was a release of this, like a physical release outside of Japan. But I got this one for $10. So 1,000 yen, something. Maybe 1,100. Okay, PS4. This is something for the PS4. Got a new TV. It's got HDR and 4K and OLED and all that stuff. But my PSVR is the one that first came out, the original one, so it doesn't have an HDR pass-through. And that sucks because that means whenever I'm playing a PS4 game with HDR, if it's running through the PSVR, which is how it's normally hooked up, you don't get any of the HDR stuff. So I was like just keeping my PSVR unplugged, and then whenever I wanted to use it, I had to unplug all kinds of stuff. It was a real pain. There are a couple ways to work around that. One is to get a switcher, and like I've thought about that, but for now what I've done is I just got a female to female HDMI coupler adapter, and it's not in here because I've already hooked it up. And what that allows me to do is have everything hooked up for the most part, and I don't need any extra HDMI cables like I would if I had a switcher. And then when I want to use it, I just unplug the 2 HDMI cables from that and plug them into the back of the PSVR, and it takes 1 minute. So I think that's a pretty good compromise. I don't want to buy the new PSVR just so I can have HDR pass through. So that's a good thing. I was glad to find that. I found that on someone's someone's YouTube channel. He was talking about that, and I can't remember. My friend Vince or something. I can't remember what the channel was, but that was a good hack. Okay, so I'll show you a couple PS2 games. One of those is the sort of big spend today. This one's not. It was 10 yen. It's a Happy Disc. That's what it says. Happy Disc, and it's a McDonald's original. Yay, for 10 yen. This says the box has damage, so yeah, 10 yen. But man, someday this could be a real collectible. It's oh wow, look at that. It's our friend. I didn't even notice that. Every generation blames the one before. Yeah. So, yeah, I thought 10 yen was a pretty good deal for that. Pretty good deal for just about anything. Not anything. But okay, so here's the one, and maybe in my next video I'll talk about how I already had this and I didn't even realize it and I'm such an idiot. But I think or thought I had all the PS2 shoot 'em ups, and when I say shoot 'em up, I mean forced scrolling, vertical or horizontal, non-3D, 2D shooter. So like R-Type or I can't even think, Dodonpachi. And then I also include like Space Invaders because it's Space Invaders. And why can't I remember words on the PS2? Like Heaven, yeah. Anyway, a few other games, but basically that's what I mean. And I don't think I had this, and it was like $70 or 70, was 75 maybe. But I mean that's what it costs, and it's Tecmo Hit Parade, and the main reason I wanted it was for Star Force. But it's also got some other games that I'm interested in. Let's get this stupid sticker off the back so I can see a little bit better what's going on. Yeah, so it's got Tecmo Cup, Soccer, it's got Senjo. I don't know what's going on. what's happening? Star Force, I mentioned that. Pleiades, Bomb Jack. Why am I telling? I could just show you. All right, so those are the games. And yeah, I hemmed and hawed. Hummed and hawed has something den hawed. But I ended up grabbing it because I haven't bought a spendy game for a while. It kind of felt good. It felt kind of liberating. It liberated me from my money, or it liberated my money from me. So I'm going to go upstairs and look at my PS2 games, and if I find that game in there, I'm going to be a little bit less than happy, but at the same time, some of the PS2 games I bought for a little bit are worth a lot now. So maybe that'll happen with this one. I don't know. Of course, I don't even know how to sell a game if I want to. So, right. Okay, the last three are a 16-bit. They're Genesis. And I don't know. I was just excited to see American games in this Japanese store. There weren't many. There were, I think, 3 other ones besides these, but these, I felt the prices were good. And they're not on them anymore, but I think I paid like $5 or $6 for this. And I don't know how to say his name, Mario Lemieux. I'm going to go with Mario because Mario Lemieux hockey. And it's nice also to have these original early Genesis boxes. Sorry. And none of these are in perfect condition, but they're, good enough for me, essentially. I'm warm. I don't know why. It's definitely warmed up. And then this was $12. They also had the Japanese version, which I think I already have, and it was a bit more. I was happy to find that. I was, before looking at a Mega, I want to get a few more Mega CD games. I realized I don't have that many. And I found Wonder Dog, and I thought that looked kind of fun. It's probably really bad, but it looks like it's a platformer, and I could get some fun out of it, I reckon. But it was like $12 or $15, and so I just decided to wait on that one. But I ended up finding these, so that was cool. I've never understood why people like this game so much, but people really seem to love this game. And most of the 2D versions, or iterations, I guess, of it, as well as the Sonic Adventure games. And I'm not anti, he's kind of annoying, but I feel like I need to just give this game another chance, because I was introduced to like scrolling platformers with Mario, and Mario and Sonic play so differently. Mario, to me, it's just you take your time and, work through the level. Maybe you find some secrets, maybe you don't, whatever. This one, like the whole emphasis on speed, I don't find it fun, but I might just need to be in a different mindset when I play it. So it came with the manual, and then the cart says, the cart says not for resale, yeah? But it doesn't say that anywhere on the case. So I kind of wonder if the cart and the case are a mismatch or not, because I know there are cases that say not for resale as well. I don't know. But it also came with this wonderful sticker, and that doesn't please me at all, because it's kind of hard to get off, and I think I can get it off, but I don't know if I'm going to bother. And then was it the cartridge? One of the other cartridges had... Now I have to find it. It must be this one. Yeah, the Kid Chameleon cartridge has 2 stickers, including this one, which is hard to show you. Game Dude, 12104 Sherman Way, North Hollywood, California. So that traveled a bit. Alright then. Yeah, it was fun to buy some Genesis games, and like half of my Mega Drive and Genesis collection is shoot 'em ups. Like, I'm not exaggerating, it's about half, at least of the boxed games. So it was kind of neat to buy something else. Like, I have them all, so now it's time to maybe find a few, other ones that I don't have. But, yeah, oh, and I was going to show you this. Crap, I'm well over 20 minutes. It came with this, and it doesn't really fit in the case very well, but it's pretty neato. Welcome to the next level. I'm so not on the next level. I'm just going to unfold this biatch. It's a poster of Jurassic Park, which I don't care about, but, I mean, it's better than nothing. This side's pretty fun, though. It shows Genesis, Game Gear, Sega CD, TV tuner, Sonic. I don't know, it's pretty hard to show it, but I'll try a little harder. I saw Cool Spot for the Super Famicom, and I always can't remember if that's a good game or not, so I didn't buy it. But anyway, I was happy with the stuff I picked up. I ended up spending over $100 though in this store. I don't know, but I'll be back. It was neat to find a new store, because one of the stores I used to go to, the store where I bought R2 Rendering Ranger, that store is no longer. So, and then there was one other store I was going to go to, but I just said nope, not going to go, because I bought all this stuff. Okay, another thing that I bought, I guess last week or 2 weeks ago, I have wanted one of these for a long time, and I just, for whatever reason, never got one. I always found different colors and stuff, and I don't think I'm going to mod it or anything like that. I'll just play with composite. But it's a Twin Famicom AN-500R, so it doesn't have turbo on the controllers, but I can plug a controller in, I think here, if I need to have turbo. And I have a couple of those, plus I have an adapter so I can use NES controllers. So it's in pretty good condition. Like, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. And the belt has been replaced freshly, and I played some Disk System games on it. It's been a while since I played Disk System games, and yeah, I was pretty happy to get it. No box, but I got all the hookups and stuff, so that was all the cables, rather. Okay, and just a few more things. Yesterday, after work, I stopped by an electronics store just to have a gander, and I think my wife and I both do this. Like, we sort of take our time when we're coming home, because it's like we know that we're not going to have any time to ourselves besides that. Not like a long time, but, you know, just even like a little 30 minutes of, I'm just going to look at stuff. But anyway, let's see. I'll start with the game. I bought this, and I paid more than I wanted to, but it's less than I've been seeing it for. I paid about $12 for this. This is Doom 3 BFG Edition, so it's got Doom 1, 2, and 3, I think. I haven't played it yet, so I don't really know, but I could play it in English, and it's a game that's been on my want list for the PS3 for quite a while, and I just decided to grab it. So it's been grabbed by me. When the new Metroid game came out on the 3DS, I realized that I did not have, that price isn't right, I better not have paid that for it, and I have to check the receipt. I did not have, wait, looking for the receipt. That's the wrong receipt. I don't know. Anyway, I didn't have this. Zero Suit Samus, and I'm mad about this price tag, because that's, when I bought it, it was $680, so I'll have to check that. Anyway, I think I paid $6 for this, and it's one of the ones you can use with that, pretty sure it's one of the ones you can use with the new Metroid game on the 3DS, which I don't know about Metroid. I feel like I have to think too much and like remember too many things. So I played it for like an hour, and it's been a while, so now I feel like I have to start over again, because you have to like learn how to use the thing and then the other thing, and remember to do the other stuff with the thing in that place. I don't know. I think I'd really like to pick up and play a game, or if I have to remember stuff, I need the story to really suck me in, you know? So for a whopping 180 yen, I bought a cleaner and pouch for the Wii U gamepad. This will go to the other house, because I have a Wii U that I basically got for free when I bought a TV there, and it's, I don't know. But it doesn't have like any case or cover on the cleaner pouch thing, and now it will. Also, I can swap the battery cover on that and put this one on it, and then it'll have a stand, because it doesn't have anything like that. It's just there. And wow, I really saved the most exciting thing. How did I make this my last thing? What's going on? I bought an Ethernet cable. Yay! Because apparently I have to hook my Wii U up directly, because, or my Wii U, because I'm not going to bother even though the 240p, 480, I don't know. Because I want to go on the Nintendo eShop and add some points before it's too late. But I I don't know. I can't really put that much money on there because my bank lost $700 that I sent as a deposit, and they don't know. They have no idea where it went, even though it was sent tracked and it shows that they signed for it. But they're just like, I don't know, and I'll call you back next week. And that was 3 weeks ago. So, more than 3 weeks ago. Not impressed. Normally you can cancel a money order, but the Japanese post office dude was like, no, you can't cancel it. I think he's wrong. I hope he's wrong. I'm going to go talk to someone else. Anywho, what a bunch of junk. I don't know. I don't know. I thank you for watching, and I'm hoping to do some shorter videos and include my baby daughter because she's way more interesting to watch than I am. Thank you for your time and patience. Okay, I love you. Bye.